Hey, what's up, guys? This is Andrew Santowski. I'm giving you a quick breakdown. This matchup has yet to be made. Between Wiley Zhang and Carla Esparza, which I imagine would be the next women's strawweight title fight. So let's look at Wiley Zhang. I picked against her, against Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Very stupid pick. You believe in Joanna could even stay competitive with over a 2-year absence from the sport. Wiley just showed that she's a clear top 5 women's strawweight talent, if not a top 3 talent, top 2 talent. I picked against her. I picked Rose Namajunas successfully twice against her. I mean, I haven't picked Wiley in a fight since she beat Andrade for the belt. But man, I am still a Wiley fan, man. What she did to Joanna was absolutely amazing. She's definitely a physically dominant woman. You know, she's capable of manhandling these other women in her weight class. 32 years old, 63-inch reach, 5'4", Chinese fighter. UFC would love to have her reign as champion again, or at least stay competitive for the belt, just because they can, you know, that's just another tool for their Chinese market. And like I said, Wiley's a great fighter, man. It's really amazing to see you know, a woman from China competing this high up, man. Just knowing that China hasn't had mixed martial arts going that long. I mean, I remember when Bisping and Kung Lee did the Ultimate Fighter from there, and then you started seeing Chinese talent kind of starting to come, and still there's not a lot. So to see a woman do it, it's absolutely amazing. Really like her fighting style. She's, like I said, high volume striker, plus, like I said, she's very physical. Carla Esparza was on Carla Esparza against Rose Namajunas, and man, it's what a lackluster fight for a title, man. Just absolutely, totally disappointing. Very lucky to have gotten the win there. I had a bet on Carla Esparza plus 190. I was very fortunate. I definitely think Rose is the much better fighter, but that fight was so inactive. It's just kind of bewildering, man. It's almost like, to me, it's almost like Rose almost threw the fight. It was just that awful. But you know, hopefully when Rose and Carla both compete against their next opponents, hopefully it's nothing like what just happened, because both of those women are better fighters than what they showcase themselves as in that title fight. And Carla, I think she's going to have her hands full against Wiley. Wiley, I don't think she's going to be able to get taken down like that and controlled. She's definitely going to have a huge striking edge over Carla. And 5'1", 63-inch reach. So she has the same reach as Wiley, a little bit shorter, 2 years older. And Wiley called for this fight in Abu Dhabi in October. Carla Esparza responded saying, you know, she has to get with Wiley has to get with her timeline. She's the champ. So we'll see how this plays out, but I think the UFC's gonna pretty much force Carla into fight. And I think they'll be happy to kind of set Carla up with a title fight sooner rather than later, to hopefully the UFC's hoping she loses and Wiley becomes champ. But hopefully we see this fight for late fall or early winter, man. I mean, I like the women's divisions. I like the women's strawweight division especially. There's a lot of top talent in there. But let's look at the betting odds for this. Currently on BetOnline, it's the only book to have the future odds open for Wiley against Esparza. And we're seeing a minus 275 for Wiley, plus 235 for Esparza. And I honestly think that we're going to see a lot more money coming on Zhang. I couldn't take a shot on Esparza just knowing how she looked her last fight. I feel very fortunate, like I said, that I got a win against Rose with having a bet on Esparza. But I don't think we're going to have the same outcome with Zhang. Maybe I get involved if Esparza is around a plus 300 dog. Take a small shot on Esparza just based off value. Based on her being the champ. I know she's not as bad as what she showcased in the Rose fight. And, you know, hey, maybe Esparza does give Zhang some grappling fits. But still, though, Zhang is going to have a massive striking edge, man. And I can just see Zhang really hurting Esparza with some of her strikes. And Zhang's a competent grappler herself. So I mean, I would need some plus money, some plus 300 odds on Esparza to really get involved in that fight. So for a pick, I would take Zhang, but no bet on either fighter right now. But you know, I feel fairly confident saying that Wiley Zhang gets your belt back. You know, and I think Rose Namajunas presents Wiley a whole lot more troubles than Esparza. I mean, Wiley really only has to worry about that grappling, and she can really kind of cater her training camp to a grappling heavy Esparza, man, because the striking from Wiley is just top notch for women's, and I just don't see Esparza even being anywhere in that atmosphere striking wise. So my pick will be Wiley Zhang, but no bet at the current odds.